has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Trying to find room. It's Frias. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Georgia. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Day. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that run in the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now it's second down here. Quarterback still with the football. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? For the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught, 2nd down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Frias. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tries to get it to the running back, and they get the completion. Powering through the defender. Tackle made after a big gain. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
Now they'll have to kick the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after filling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Day. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Well, he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The receiver makes the catch. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. Powering through a tackle. A tackle on after 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. On the move now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. He's got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Sun Devils will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. His sure hands. It's Frias.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. And the Sun Devils will have to kick this away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Ball handed off. There's the stiff arm. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Felix. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Gonna run it. It's Frias. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Looking to throw yet again. Here's the target, and it's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Georgia! Now the important point after attempt. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a grab by the sophomore.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's preferred field position to start the drive. play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Fires it on the move. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short game. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here, not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. The ball is caught. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Day. And he's brought down to the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Now comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throw to the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pump over the middle. It's Stockton. Tackle, but 1st down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Makes a quick catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Trying to find some room. It's Frias. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. In the clear at the 25. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Day. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Makes it 2nd and short. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24.
Georgia, 35. Arizona State, 24.
Bringing it out, it's Henderson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after the incompletion. He's going to hand this off. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection and counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He escapes the pocket. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the touchdown, Sun Devils. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Wants to throw it. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Stockton. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
A completion sets up a second down play. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid game.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Jamison. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Jameson. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Scooped up in the defense. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made by the tight end. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to a 36.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball to the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Now they call a run. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Sun Devils pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And they hand it off to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's a toss to the left side. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Jameson.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Runs through the defender.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nicely ground with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Frias.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Catch made over the middle. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They've taken the lead with time running down.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all for the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Day. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. But a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.